When you're going to build your small block Ford engine, obviously having the right oil pan matters. And what Moroso offers is a complete line of oil pans for all small block Fords, 289 to 302 cubic inch and up to the 351 platform. What we're going to show you here today are the newest pans that are going to fit on any type of block that exists. And what makes these different from other pans is these are fully fabricated oil pans with billet end seals on them. And what the billet end seal does is allow full clearance around 4-bolt rear and front main caps that come on a lot of aftermarket production blocks. OEM blocks originally came with 2-bolt caps, and therefore a stock core would typically clear these with no issues. Well, aftermarket companies started putting 4-bolt mains on the number 2, 3, and 4 main cap. Once they went to 4-bolt caps all the way around, it was required that we build billet end seals to allow a lot more area to clear these 4-bolt caps. And now Moroso has a full line of these pans. And what we're going to show you today is the 351 versions of a street strip, a road race, and a drag race pan that we have available. Now the features of the street strip pan are obviously these front billet end seals, front and rear. These billet end seals are designed to fit on any OEM and aftermarket front cover. And more importantly, that they'll work with a 1-piece gasket that Moroso offers, or a standard 4-piece gasket. These pans are all clear zinced, so easily able to paint or powder coat on these. They come with our bung for our universal dipsticks that we have available. And we have a drain plug on both the front and the rear sump available to these. The street strip pan has a slosh baffle at the rear and a small one in the front, and accommodates the pickups that we sell for the 9-inch deep oil pans. Moroso pickups for these pans typically go on the melting pumps. The center pan is for a road race application. Again, same platform with a fully fab rail, billet end seals, drain plugs front and rear, but in this case, we've built a shorter sump that will accommodate road race and or kit car applications. We're still getting the same capacity out of the wider sump. We also, once again, have a temperature bung in here to go along with the bung for the universal dipstick that'll go in the side of the sump. Our road race pan comes with a Bolton baffle plate, and underneath here is our Moroso diamond-shaped 4-trap door setup that'll give optimum oil performance to the pickup under acceleration, deacceleration, and heavy cornering. The final pan we have here is a Moroso drag race pan. Now this pan is built, again, same fully fabricated platform with a billet end seals, but as you can see, we do have a large kick out on the side. When you're using a kick out like this, you need access bungs to be able to get to some of the bolt holes. Now on this pan, we're going to use every other bolt hole in the kick out, but it's plenty of area for sealing. This pan also has a large starter notch in it that's used for aftermarket starters and OEM starters alike. This will fit up to a 4 1/4 stroke, where typically these are good for a 4-inch stroke. But Moroso always recommends putting the oil pan on and checking and turning the rotating assembly before your final assembly, just to make sure nothing's touching, and possibly a modification could still be made to accommodate this, as there's a lot of different rod and crank combinations that are out there. Now with the drag race pan, we've got the large sump and a huge opening for the pickup to go into, and what this does is this really just helps shield a lot of the windage from messing up the oil around the pickup, thus losing oil pressure. As with all these pans, from the 289 to the 302 and the 351, we have a full line of Bolton windage trays that go on the main caps, along with stud girdles that help keep the main caps a lot more rigid and holding their location better. So if you go to Moroso.com or call the Moroso Tech Department, you can see the full line of oil pans and accessories that'll round out your 351 or 302 small block Ford oil pan applications.